What is going on? I was just doing my year in review of my first year of my trucking career, and I was talking about a teammate I had one time, the worst teammate ever. His name was fucking Chris. I don't know if you have to put the fucking in front of fucking Chris, but he was a motherfucker, so he gets that. So, worst teammate ever, Chris. Let's talk about it. So, motherfucking Chris. Motherfucking Chris and the Western Star. Probably the worst week and a half. Maybe the worst week and a half I've had in trucking. Definitely the worst teammate. And definitely the worst truck. I'm a Freightliner guy. Sorry, Nip. Sorry, Will. Those fucking Winnies can suck my dick. So anyway, when I started out my trucking career, I had a teammate named Jeffrey Andre Point from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Great teammate. I don't think he subs to my channel. He's never commented if he does sub. But anyway, he was a great teammate. But even though we made a lot of money, after over a month of running together, kind of got tired of each other. So when I went on home time, I was planning on getting a different teammate. Really bad decision. So once I was done with home time over the 4th of July, I had one of my buddies, Jay Terry, drive me down to Laredo. Once I got down to Laredo, it did not take long for them to give me a teammate. They assigned me to a Western Star with a guy named Chris. Chris seemed like a pleasant enough guy at first. But I should have known right off the bat, maybe Chris wasn't going to be the best teammate. Why do I say that? A few reasons. One, it was kind of weird. Don't know exactly what it was. Usually I get along with most people. We just didn't click at first. Second thing, he insisted on sleeping on the top bunk, which was weird. It's hard sleeping on the top bunk while it's moving because there's no restrainment device up there. But he slept on the top bunk. Another thing he did was he was not great at driving. I don't know if we had the same amount of experience of him. I think we had about the same amount of experience of him. But he was not great at driving. He ran over his clock a lot. He stopped a lot. He just wasn't a great teammate. But none of that matters. I mean, no one's a perfect driver. Hell, we're all rookies out here. I'm a rookie. You talk to most experienced drivers out here, they'll tell you they learn things every day. And a lot of people say, when you quit learning stuff, probably time to turn your keys in. But let's get into why he was the worst teammate ever. I told y'all, this Western Star was trash. Worst truck I've ever had. This Western Star was. So, I wanted out of it. AC didn't work in the back, hot as balls when you're trying to sleep. So when we went into Salt Lake City Terminal, I listed off every possible thing I could to try to get a new truck. And it worked. They told us to park it in the maintenance area, and our DM would get with us. Now, I kind of enjoyed being in Salt Lake because I was getting the guaranteed pay anyway, so I kind of enjoyed it. I got me a room, was chilling. Chris, on the other hand, was not chilling. Chris wanted to go home. He wanted to quit. He did not like where he was at. So what Chris decided to do was he decided to take our truck out of the maintenance area and drive the motherfucker home by himself without telling anybody, without telling me, without telling the DM, without telling anybody. I don't even know how he got out of the gate. It's probably a good question. But do you think when Chris left he was driving on his own clock? No. It was still logged into my account because I was the one that drove it into Salt Lake City. Should I have logged off when I took all my stuff out of the truck? Absolutely. But like I said earlier, we're all rookies here. I was still learning. I didn't know any better. So it was still logged into my name. He drove all the way to Colton, California on my name. That's bad enough. But what he also did was he decided to get a hard braking event on my clock. So, needless to say, the next day when I discovered all this, I had to fix all of it because Chris wasn't going to fix it. So I did what Billy does and I fixed everything. That is my motherfucking Chris story. Worst teammate ever? Yes. Anyway, guys, here comes y'all's favorite part. The question of the day. Basically, these questions of the day I'm going to ask you. I'm going to want you to answer down in the comments, because I'm going to, I've got 500 subs now. I'm going to start trying to get to know some of you guys. The question of the day: what is the worst teammate you've had? Maybe if it's good enough, I'll reach out to you and maybe try to make a video of your story. All right, guys, that's going to about do it, though. Appreciate y'all checking in to watch my story. I will talk to y'all next time. Peace. And another thing. It's a video, not a dig. Don't take it so hard. Hey, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below. I love getting your comments. I always respond to them. And I appreciate any interaction with the video. Thanks, guys. Talk to y'all next time. So I was just doing my year in review video, and I kind of came up, I kind of